I was up there with it was me on the panel with two other people who, are Palm Beach royalty basically. And the first question the panelists asked us in this huge audience in Palm Beach was, what drives you? And both of them had like very politically amazing answers. And then they got to me and I was just like, revenge, for sure, 100%, absolutely. I was only ever focused on things that I thought I could do for a long time. And I was very concerned, like, okay, I'm gonna go play soccer every day. Am I gonna go pro? I don't think so. So then why am I doing this? Like, I actually saw a world on stage or in front of cameras for myself. I remember distinctly, even when I was a little kid, having my mom make little movies for me and my little brother, and on the first video camera that I ever had. I think the other reason too acting worked for me because theater kids are weird, and I was on the weirder side, and it was hard to make friends, especially when you move around so much. And I think I found it easier to pretend to be other people than I did being myself. I came from a firm that was full of bullies that took me 3 years to get out of. And I will forever, be motivated to win with success. I think success is the best revenge, and just being a good person and leading forward with positivity. People are gonna talk about me because when they talk about themselves, no one listens. I think real estate found me. I have like a very, very clear vision for a world in which people are buying and selling real estate in different ways, and agents are much, much better off in the future than they are today. And are treated as solopreneurs and not just as realtors. And I don't think that world exists unless I do the work. And I don't see anyone else doing it. And so I have to do it. If I could go back in time, I'd tell everybody to get into this business the day Lehman Brothers collapses, or start a company in the middle of COVID, because expectations are low. Like, that's when you want to get into anything, when everyone's just worried about your health. Like everything is at the bottom. If I were to start this company today, I'd have to have a parade down Fifth Avenue for anyone to care. But because we started during COVID, like front page of the Wall Street Journal, because they were like, crazy man starts real estate company in dying city. The lie of like, go to school, get good grades, get a job, get married, have 2.2 kids, get a picket fence, retire on a pension, have a nice life is over. And so you're either making something for yourself or you're not. I'm no one's guru. My mission from the beginning was literally just to help salespeople with something that I never had, which first and foremost was just community. We come together about a mission and a plan, and we hold each other to higher standards, and we hold each other to bigger goals. And then everyone gets to go out there and be happy and live life to the fullest. And there is that kind of connection there that's exciting. And we talk to people a lot through like their worst times. There is a personal cost to success for sure. From a very, very early age, have calculated my self-worth against the things that I do versus the way that I am, which is very true and is super sad, I think. And I agree with it. Like, I can't sit still. There's like real discipline building, and I use it with our agents today, but it is somewhat structured and suffocating in a way. I think I definitely have a hard time appreciating the journey. Am I where I want to be when I turn 40? Is it okay to be where I am? Should I do more? Should I do less? How do I stop comparing myself to other people? I shouldn't really give a shit. I just need to do the best for myself. How do I stop thinking, caring about what other people think and just live my life? But under the public eye, it's hard. I think I'm definitely kind of a person who I need the adrenaline so I can use it as fuel, because if you're not careful, that fuel will also burn your house down. Wherever I am with this business by 2030, I'll be 45 or going on 46, and I'll been building it for 10 years. And mentally, that's going to be like hopefully wherever it is, a solid, like, I've made it by then, Mission 2030. We talk about Mission 2030 a lot here.